And a very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Princes Park, round 21, an all-important clash, particularly for Hawthorn, as they come up against Carlton. Two in-form sides, Hawthorn really showing their premiership worth last week when they hammered Collingwood, and Carlton accounting for league leaders at that moment, Essendon, easily here at Princes Park. A couple of milestones today, one in particular, Chris Mew, who was called back by coach Alan Jeans, plays his 200th game for the club. Well done, Chris Mew.
They don't come any cooler than Chris Mew, who, despite having come up against all the top centre-half forwards in the past decade, really gets ruffled. Recruited from Rosebud in 1980, Mew has been a member of 4 Hawthorn premiership sides, and so it was little wonder that coach Alan Jeans was keen to lure him back to the club after a premature retirement. A 5-time Victorian representative, Mew was runner-up in the Hawks' Best and Fairest award in 1985, and it's no coincidence, therefore, the reigning premier has run into some sort of form since his return to the club.
Okay, just about set for a start. Opening quarter, good atmosphere here at Princes Park for this game. Big test for Steve Lawrence. The Blues through Robertson try and get it out of the middle, up towards the half-forward line. They're kicking it with this breeze, and it is good. Phillips has a left foot snap in towards goal. He's off target, and one behind the result. And pass out to Tuck, and Michael Tuck, playing in game number 403, kicks towards the wing, and Paul Deer. With him also is Kennedy. Now Brereton. Outside 50. Big job for David Kernahan. Centres it. Stabs the pass in towards Paul Deer, and he marks well.
By Burton.
Deer's drop punt. First one on the board to the Hawks.
Behind them, Edgar. Hurried kick towards midfield. Robertson's got the run of it, surrounded by Hawthorn players. Oh, Brereton collected him. It's going to be a free kick to Robertson.
He's a courageous player, and that was a courageous act by Robertson on that occasion. What's this? He's got eyes for the ball, and Brereton really made him earn it.
Hudson gets a hurried kick, only as far as Aitken. Goes short, and finds Bradley just outside the 50-metre line. Kernahan will be his target.
Oh.
Beautifully done. Kernahan has 62 goals for the year. Fires with a drop punt and answers for Carlton. His first.
Good kick in. Platten with the run of it on centre wing. They can virtually take it the length of the ground. This is Paul Deer. Not a particularly good kick, although Dunstall off the ground. That's a freak goal if he's got it. Eventually the kick came from Bradley towards half forward. Gleeson towards full forward. Strong mark, Kernahan.
I watched him on that occasion. He made the first move and got in front of Langford, and there was...
Dunstall kicking 11 last week. This man got 7 when Carlton upset the league leaders for the second time this year. Kernahan from 20 metres out may have missed. The goal umpire's gone a long way. Now he snuck it through. Kernahan second, Carlton second. They lead by a behind.
Mew and Satori off hands to Ayres. Hawthorn into attack. Dean up high. Brereton read it beautifully at the back. He'll snap this. Look at that. And he loves it. Hawthorn by 4 points. Madden wins it to Satori. Beautifully to Bradley from 52 metres. Is this the quick answering goal? Yes!
By Morrissey. Hudson towards half forward with a kick. Hawthorn have got the numbers. Anderson draws a man over the top. Paul Deer. Awkward one for Hall, but he took it nicely, and from 15 metres out has kicked the goal. Classic Hawthorn football.
It's on anything, including Tom Alba. Gleeson gets it away. McKinnon from 55 metres. Kernahan's in the pocket.
He can get up quickly and play on. Well done, Langford.
Nicely, Lawrence to Ayres. He brings it up through the middle. This is Hall in trouble. Good evasion. High kick inside the 50. Where's Dunstall? What a mark. What a mark. Marvellous soccer off the ground. And now from 40 metres, they have missed. No, it's good.
By Whitman and was sucked in.
Here's a high kick. Dunstall is the target. Hannah will have to go. It falls behind now. Brereton loves these sort of confrontational situations. Morrissey across to Dunstall. Pulls it back across his body. That's a magnificent snap goal for the season. Kicking from 53 metres. A drop punt. Might struggle for the distance, but it doesn't matter because Deere, who took the free kick to give it to Dunstall, drifted down into the square and will now have a shot from point-blank range. Paul Deere shoots and goals. Deere kicks his second and a very handy one for Hawthorn. 8-6-54. Carlton a 4-8-32.
Well, he's got the job on Dunstall at the other end.
So an opportunity going begging there for Carlton, and Brereton may make them pay. He gives it to Platten, who pushes up towards Dunstall. Oh, yes!
A great mark by Dunstall. Also another change that Carlton made. Jamie Dunlop is in the back pocket. He's picking up
40 metres out. Long and low, and he's snuck it home. Inside the 50, Kernahan has it knocked away by Langford. Jencke has done well, keeps it in play. Ayres.
And Silvagni's gone after Jencke. And Jencke obviously did something to Silvagni. That was why he's laying in the centre of the ground.
Don't often see that. Silvagni simply made a beeline for Jencke. Meantime, Pritchard's got the ball to Platten. Platten kicks towards half forward. Dunstall in the back of Aitken has taken the mark. It's paid. That seemed to be a push in the back. Meantime, a meeting of the number ones. A lot of feeling in that. And obviously Silvagni made a conscious decision. A report didn't seem to worry him. Meantime, Whitman has the ball. He is incensed, Silvagni. He doesn't care. He just wants to go after Jencke. Gee whiz.
I've never seen Stephen Silvagni react like that, so it'll be interesting to see if Jencke, what he does from now on.
Whitman, meantime, has kicked another goal. So Hawthorn, not sure about the fight. Now gets the run. Gives it away nicely. Carlton wants something from Bradley. Stabs in towards full forward, but Langford playing in front. Tries to create a pass. He overruns it. Gleeson pulled off the ball. It'll be a Carlton free kick.
Quite interesting watching the vibe behind play there, and feelings really starting to run hot here. Now, when Silvagni went across and remonstrated with Jencke, he used a lot of energy, and there they're pushing and shoving off screen once again. Now, both of those players couldn't run after the ball because they expended so much energy in the wrestling department. You're going to do something like that, Stephen, you just got to bide your time and then do it. But don't expend so much energy remonstrating.
I think remonstrating is understating it a bit, Don. David Kernahan. The fullback is going to goal. Still behind play. The two number ones chat away. Brereton on the chest. Well, Hawthorn threatening to really stamp their authority on this game. He wants to let fly with the talk, and he almost gets onto it. Is that a mark?
That is a mark. First hand to the ball was Deere, and he grabbed it on the second attempt.
For Paul Deere, and that looks like another nail in the Carlton coffin. Lawrence, worth a kick. Gained about 20 metres to the pocket. Here's Kennedy, support inside, goes over the top to Whitman, hard against the boundary line, pulls it back for Dunstall. He's 15 metres out from goal. Jason Dunstall pulls it back for a goal. That's his fifth. It's long towards half forward, and Stephen Kernahan stopped it effectively. This is Nayley, slung out of bounds, kept the ball in play though. Clever by Dean. Back to Gleeson. They've got an odd man now, so Gleeson can go over the top. He drew Mew and popped it to Satori. Hammer over the back, but it's all Hawthorn. Pritchard from the middle. Spears it beautifully to Dean Anderson, who can goal from there, and does. But the whistle has sounded. The umpire coming down. I think there would have been a free kick otherwise. No, it's a goal. Now it comes out. Satori to Phillips. A left foot stab pass will find Kernahan. And he
caught one.
And he is not too good either. He was committed on that occasion, Langford. You actually wouldn't call it dirty play or vicious play. He was just committed and came through.
And look at Silvagni steaming down here. He's going to run through this. Bang!
And who do you have a go for? Jencke.
Well, this has been brewing.
And Kernahan, the stretcher, is coming out.
That was a very nasty one that Kernahan got.
Now the umpire has called play on. Brereton has steamed down to the forward line because there's no one there. He's gone short and Alvin has taken it. So Tom Alvin is going to have a shot. Still Silvagni is persisting. And Steve Kernahan is in a heap of bother.
And actually there's nobody at all. Alvin is going to take his kicker and there's not one Carlton player down in the goal square. Brereton is down in the goal square by himself. Kernahan, as we see, is now up on his feet.
I don't know what's got into Silvagni today.
Well, I think it was a case of Raymond Jencke in the third quarter.
You can't do that, though, Don. You can't run 80 metres. I mean, that's going to incite all sorts of things. And that's courage by Steve Kernahan to get up and take his kick. He was really laid out, but like the champion he is, he's on his feet and he wants his kick.
The umpire asking him a few questions, a few relevant questions. If he can answer them, he'll obviously stay on the ground.
I don't reckon he can answer it.
I think he's answered them, Sandy. He's got hands on hips.
I think the date stumped him.
I think it did.
Stumps a lot of people.
Alvin shooting for goal. Tommy had loved one. He's got it.
Came at the ball. He wanted the ball despite what happened only moments ago. This is Phillips. Phillips from outside the 50. In one sense, as Carlton could lift in the run home. Not that they can catch up.
Done it.
Gleeson.
That is a difficult angle he's on.
Go to the check side.
Oh!
I think he's kicked it.
Langford. Untidy hand pass again. Brown. McKinnon from 40 metres out. It's a goal. Look out. The Blues are coming. Carlton 11-9. Hawthorn 15-12.
In Hawthorn's favour. Deer in front. Kennedy running into the open goal. And there's the steady out for the Hawks.
And they might have made better of it.
A case of too much being on. He was confused. Anderson keeps it in. Paul Deer. That's a great snap from there, Paul Deer. That's his fourth goal.
Front has Dunlop wide. He can kick from 50 metres. Lets it go long and he puts it through. Dunlop gets his first. And Carlton's 12th. 12-11 plays Hawthorn's 17-13.
As the clock is running down on this game. But Carlton have stuck at it. Not a lot to play for today, but they've never given it away. Ayres inside the 50. Brereton strong mark in front. He's had a good game too. This is his 18th kick coming up. 14 marks. Dermot Brereton on the siren. Another poor kick. It wobbles out of bounds on the bounce, but it's all over. A spirited game, a spiteful game on occasions, won by Hawthorn.